Holy crap, 10 minutes. Nothing is working in my life, including my husband right now. I broke my old computer and my chapstick up on. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. Sorry about that. I'm telling you what. This week has been nuts. So, anyway, welcome. Thanks for coming. Hope everyone's doing nice. Hope everyone's warm. Let me turn this little light on. I forgot. I know I'm not warm. I'm freezing my booty off, yo. Hey, Linda. Hey, Brenda. How are you, sweet lady? Well, girl, I had trouble getting on. I went live in my own page. I don't know what I was thinking. Let me put this in here so I can see comments. So I don't have to hold my phone. I don't know where my other stand is. So give me a hot second. I'll get flustered and it all goes south, y'all. It just goes south. All right, so there we go. All right, so what we're going to do tonight is, I'm hoping my plan works out, y'all. I'm hoping my plan works out. Because I want to do like some kind of spring. We're going to do an oval grapevine, okay? And I've got all these really pretty. I already cut a bunch up. And then I spent 15 minutes trying to fix my pick machine. I don't know what's wrong with that thing. I'll tell you what. Me and that thing are not friends. And now it's not shooting out picks, so I have to hand load them. We're going to use 5. What do I have here? I have 5 picks of this one. This is a really nice pick. It's from James Designs. It's 63908. And you get a bunch of pieces. And let me zoom in on this. See how pretty this is? It's just got a bunch of spring colors. And I'm going to try to do a repeat of my big grass wreath. I'm hoping this works out. I'm going to be on the struggle bus with this. Sometimes I try new ideas and they work. And sometimes I try new ideas and they don't. So that's why I like to teach it. Try stuff. Okay, so you get on this one, and you can break it down further if you want. I'm going to leave it in, what we got here? I might break a few of them down. We'll see as we go down. But you get 4 pieces out of this, okay? And we're using 5. Did I say 5? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I lied. I think we're using 6 bushes. Or 6 picks, or 6 bushes, I guess. Okay, and it's got all these pretty purples, pinks, and the whites and stuff. And I think I'm just going to do a simple ribbon with like a 1.5, and then maybe this color to bring out. Hey, Deb. I thought you said hoodie. Yeah, I got hoodie. How you doing? But just to bring out this purplest color in here, we might do that. I do have some florals out here. I don't know if I'm going to go in with them. I got all kinds of out here, guys. My table's getting a hot mess over here once again because I keep bringing stuff out. And I've only been back 1 week. Last week. So let's see how this rides out, okay? So first off, what we're going to do here, I never need to save that one. I might save that one, though. I got a basket under here. Sometimes I save these off these picks because these are good to wrap your, I don't have one over here, but it's good to put your leftover 10-inch mesh in. It'll fill up and you can wrap that over there. Then you can put it back on your shelf. Really good to wrap your 10-inch mesh in. So save those, okay? All right, so I'm just going to cut a few of these. I've got a few of them started here. I am going to pick these because it takes too much time to wrap them with the tape on the live. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. And it's going to take me a little longer to pick them just because my pick machine's not working. And I have to hand load them. Okay, let's see if that one lasts without being picked, and maybe this one. If you missed the number on this, it's from James Designs and Supplies. It is 63908. It doesn't say what it's called, so sorry about that. I'm just saying. Hey Teresa, how you doing, girl? What's up? All right, so we're also going to use some of this. I love this, and of course, had to get one. Let me see if I got one with a tag over here. It's not too far, it's right here. See if I got one with the tag so I can tell you the number. I hate not getting the number. Shoot, I just saw one. There it is. I knew it. Oh well, I got a box right here. Let me grab one of those. Oh, maybe this one got one. There, that one. Let's see it. I'm dropping all out of a flower tower. Oh well, they got one with one. There we go. Kind of hate not giving you the numbers. So I love this one. I think it's called, what's this one called? It's called Plastic Pointed Leaf. Go figure. Plastic, and it's got a pointed leaf. This is from the Sims Pottery. You get 12 stems on it. And the number on that is CS 14672. Okay, so we'll throw that one in a big pile. So we're going to add some of this in as filler. Like I said, I'm hoping my plan comes together like a charm. And then we've got some just ficus grass. You can get this at the Hobby Lobby. I think this one's from the Sims. I don't have the number. But you can get this stuff from the Hoblobs. Hey, Rhea. Oh, thank you. I need my nails done. Tracy, you're looking really good, girl. Hey, you go, girl. You go, girl. Looking really good. Hey. Alright, so what we're going to do to start off, I'm hoping this works. We're going to take these and, oh shoot, guys. I am so sorry. I need a beeper, a buzzer. Zoom out, girl, zoom out. Alright, so let's cut these in threes. Okay, I like to cut them in threes. And then we're going to take this long end. And we're going to put one in the top. And then we're going to put one in the bottom. Okay, so we're going to cut 3 of these up. We're going to take these long ends. Try to get some crap on the way here before we stick those in there. And we're going to take the short ones. And put them in. If you notice, when you cut these apart, you're going to have 2, okay? You're going to have kind of one that has 3 on the bottom to the left. And then you're going to have 3 on the bottom of the other pick that goes to the right, okay? So I'm going to separate those. I don't know if it matters. I just do. Sometimes when I'm doing this, I'm like, why do I do that? That don't seem like it matters. But then I get to yakking or doing it, and then I don't pay attention. So it's probably me not paying attention, mostly. Okay, so we're going to take our 2 big ones. Then we're going to take our righty. See, now I don't, oh, yeah, there's our righty one. And then our lefty one. Let's stick those together. Then we're going to take our third one. Do the same thing. Separate them. And cut those. Like that. This one last piece, I'm going to set that one aside because we're going to cut this one probably in 2 pieces. I usually wait because if I cut it apart right now, then I'll get confused. So I'm going to set that one to the side. And then we're going to put our lefties and righties over here in a big pile. Okay, so let's get started with those. I'm going to scoot all these over. And we're going to take our big end. And we're going to start, since we're using an oval, if you was using a round one, you could probably go in and cut these in smaller pieces. I like to leave using an oval. I like to do it on a little bit taller. I like to use a little bit taller one on the top. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to dip it in my pot. And we're going to, I don't know if we're going to snip these off right there. I don't like those. Not one of those made it in my garbage can. And I think I'm going to take this, turn it, and bend it a little bit. So that kind of curves around here. Okay, now see where we're going to have an open space right here? I'm going to show you what we're going to do with that after a while. Whoops. I think I'm going to go in the, yeah, I got all the glue off that. I think I'm going to go in back with this a little bit. Back in yonder. You know what? Tonight, since we're doing all those flowers, I think I lost my train of thought. I'm cutting this one down even more, y'all. I'm cutting this one down. Oh, I'm dripping glue. I'm gonna cut that one down even more. I'm gonna set that one over there. And I'm gonna take my other towel in. What do I do with the other towel? Just right here. Oh, seriously. I have 3 of them. Well, we're going to start with this one. I seriously just have 3 towels. I'm losing my ever-loving mind, Joe. Did I set it? I did. I set it over here. Oh, now I just jacked my pile up. My pile up. Got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. 3. No, 3. Seriously? I'm telling you, I'm losing it. This cold is freezing my brain. I can't take it anymore. It's got me nutty. I feel so bad for those people in the South that they're just not used to this stuff. I'm not used to it, and I've lived it my whole life. So I just feel for them. They seem to be loving it, you know. But this chick ain't loving it. Let's set this up a little bit. That's driving me nuts right there. Okay, so we're just going to kind of go up in here. Okay, and we're going to take our other long top piece. I'm going to cut it down a bit. Put some of that glue off there. Sure about this new glue pot. I don't know if I got it too high or too low. Still trying to figure it out. I'll turn it down just a hot second. And this one we're going to come back up in here. Okay, and go kind of down in here. Because we kind of want to get our angles in there. And this one, I think I'm going to come out. You know what? We're going to save that one. We're going to, holy crap, it's like strapped on for dear life. Oh my goodness, I will not let go. Now we're going to go in with all our other pieces. Okay. What I said I had you got a left and you got a right. I kind of want the rights on the inside and the lefts on the outside. That way you get that feel on the inside and the outside. Hi, Chrissy. Welcome, welcome. If you have to, you can trim these. Yeah, this is going to be full color. I'm telling you what, this is just going to be full color. Let me just make sure I didn't turn it. I don't think I turned it up. And we're just going to go right in. Probably a little bit lower. Okay. See how we're feeling that? Yeah, I seriously got to figure this new glue pot out. I think I got too high. Let's go down a little more. And then we're going to take this left one and go on the outside, alright? I'm just going to take that little stem and bend. I need to go up, don't I? Sorry, y'all. There we go. And I need to zoom in some. There we go. Sorry about that, you guys. Just hold your leaves kind of away when you go to dip it in that glue pot. You don't want to get them all dip-de-dooed in the glue pot. And that's one we're just going to stick on the outside. This belt. I'm not liking my placement on that. Not liking my placement on that. We're going to go a little bit lower. I think I'll just glue off. And if you want to do a dry fit, Sometimes it's kind of wise to kind of do a dry fit. If you're not sure your placement, you can always go back with a glue gun and glue this in. You can always go back and glue that in. Okay. And then we're going to take another right one. I'm going to cut this down. I'm thinking my glue is too hot. I'm not liking. I'm turning it way down. We're going to use our glue gun for a hot second. It's like melting my stems. Okay. And this one, we're going to go up in here on the inside as well, just to match our top. Okay, we're going to go right in here. What you do on top, you kind of want to do on the bottom. Okay, just kind of getting some filler behind what we're going to put in here tonight. Okay, that's another righty. We want this. We want to rotate. Sorry, guys. You kind of want a righty lefty, righty lefty. Okay. We're going with the glue gun right now. We go right bottom, and we're going to go right in again towards the outside. Pull up a little higher. Okay. And you can just kind of angle that in, bend them outwards a little bit if you want. We're just kind of doing a little bit of a filler behind our flowers and our bush that we're going to be putting in. I'm not liking the way this one went in. There we go. Okay, this is just going to be a filler behind our front part. Okay, so we've got 2 more of those left. So we're going to go one on this side and then one on the inside. We're just filling in. Okay, just gonna bend those a little bit, snip a little bit off. Like I said, I'm going with my glue gun right now, except the glue pot is a little hot and I can't figure that daggone thing out. So this one I'm going to come back around out here. I'm just going to kind of go in. Put it in there. Okay. And this one we're going to kind of angle a little bit. Snip off again. Blues. I'm not going to try it yet. I'm going to let that cool down for a minute. I'm just going to stick with the glue gun for now. And then this one we're going to stick out on this side. Just kind of where I go on top, I'm going to keep going on the side. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to kind of bend. Okay, so we've got all this going around town, along with our glue strings. Now we're going to go back in with our 2 little pieces that we cut off our top piece. And I know we were about just as bad, Brenda. It's been so horrible. So horrible. I can't. I just can't. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. This one, I'm just going to start sticking in the center here. Okay, we're just going to go back in here. Stick one in here because we want a little filler on the inside as well. And then we're going to take one, and we're also going to probably take, what we got? We got a few left. We're just going to put one on the outside as well. Don't think that's the right, is that the right? Yeah, that's the right one. And then we might save these other 2 and just add in. Like later, we might cut pieces off. I got some on there. Man, glue is not my friend tonight. Not my friend tonight. Okay. See how we've got these going around town on the inside? We got them going around town. We got them flowing upwards. And I'm thinking we'll just leave the other ones for the end until we put the other greenery in here. And that way we'll get the fullness and see what's going on. Hey, Deb. Deb, you probably, I can't believe you're not as cold up there as we are down here. I can't believe the South got all that heat. Can you all believe that? Nutty. Let me grab them. That was just nutty. I have to move my phone closer. I'm struggling to see comments. I'm so blind. I'm so blind. I'm just going to take a look-see while I'm back here too. I don't like my top as well as my bottom, but we're filling it in. And maybe with this ficus, we won't need as much of the florals. Possibly. So let's start sticking some of those in. Like I said, I broke them up in 4 pieces. This one, we might cut down. And like I said, I'm going to have to hand load my, pick machine. When I do that, I do cut those off. I don't want those sharp pieces on there. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with my thing. So let's just cut these apart and pick those real quick. So I'm gonna do them one by one. Those are picked. This one, I don't know if I'll need to pick this one. Sometimes you get lucky. So we'll start with this one on the top. So I'm just going to spread the, oh, sorry guys. There I go again. I'm just going to start spreading those. Okay, I want as much spreading the color as we can possibly get. I am going to trim it down, and this is where I'm probably going to lose that tape and probably have to tape it together. We're going to hope and pray not. Okay, and this one we're just going to kind of turn a little bit over that way, and we're just going to go right in here. I'm going to go behind this big branch. Okay, let's just start there. So I want to try to build down. Okay. I want to try to build down. Where's the pick one? I picked one. Said I was going to pick these, didn't I? I lied. I need to. So I'm just glue those. And then we're just going to go and pick and choose our battles in here between this grapevine. Okay. Just keep spreading them out. Kind of spread some of these ficus kind of in between them. Okay, this is where you're going to add your color. We probably won't need anything else but these. I don't think so. I told him my pick machine's not working. I gotta hand load this sucker. It's driving me nuts. I can't figure out what's wrong with it. I'm gonna have to take the whole daggone thing apart. I should have done that a long time ago when it wasn't working. Never liked me. It's never liked me. I got a brand new. I didn't get it used or nothing. It's just been finicky and not nice. Day one. Okay, so let's just glue those. Just gonna get that off in my pot right there. So I'm gonna come back here, kind of get one in between that ficus. Maybe. Come right in there. Mix that in there and kind of bend it. Okay, so it's kind of bringing everything. It's going to be kind of flowing down. You know what I'm saying? Kind of flowing down. And you can get picks like this at the Hobby Lobby. You know, you can use kind of almost any kind of pick like that. I missed that one in the pick machine there, so I'm going to try to get this in carefully so I don't let it fall apart. Deb, I need your ice on this glue. I don't know what the heck's wrong. It's my glue pot, not the glue gun. This one we're going to get right in here. Okay, let's stick this one down in there. And again, I'm just kind of wrapping my leaves around town so they kind of flow up and through there. Okay, see how I'm building that color? That was too hot. I think it is. No, it's not. Although I'm using that ShoreLifeCreations glue in that glue pot. I'm used to AdTech, so I don't know if that's part of the problem or not. So I'm not having a problem with the glue gun. So this one, we're just going to keep going around town. We're just going to start building down, okay? And then we're going to start, see how we're going to keep going around town until we finish down here. And then we'll put a little bow, not a big one. We'll put a bow down there. And you know what? I think I'm going to start, I've got one at the top. I'm going to go ahead and put one in the bottom so I have my focal point to where I want to stop. So I'm going to do that. Get this one in there. Which I did. So see, so now we've got to start and we got to stop. We're going to be stopping down around town, down in here, okay? I think I'll take this one and get here. This makes sense a little bit. Oh, sorry. I zoom in and then I forget to zoom out. I'm sorry about that. That's the problem with the zoom. I forget. Sorry about that, Chrissy. This one I'm going to take right in and go in here. Try to go under that big branch right there. Dig underneath. Hoping I'm going to have to go above it. Sometimes you gotta kind of, there we go. Like I said, we're just kind of weaving some of these ficus leaves through there. I might have to reshape some of those going on town. So I think what I'm going to do, I think I just started myself a good idea. Let's kind of go up top, go down bottom, go up top, go down bottom. That way I'm kind of, you know, stay even Steven. I'm going to have to pick this one again. Sorry about the slow pick process, guys. Taping them's even slower, so. And like I said, when I do this, I cut that tip off. I just use that pick to keep my tape. It's easier than using your floral tape. But if you don't have a pick machine, you can use your floral tape. Don't get me wrong. I'm done with that glue pot. String and I gotta figure that one out. Alright, so we went 3 up there. So we're gonna take this third one and do the same thing down here. We're gonna pick a spot and we're gonna go in. Okay. And then we're gonna adjust our florals, our ficus. Switch them all around town. Okay. See how we're building top, bottom, and now we just got to fill around the sides. You understand? That makes sense, y'all? So now I'm just going to cut these. Let's just cut the rest of these off here. And sometimes you're better off to just cut one, pull them out like this. That makes sense. That way you have better luck with your tape. Okay, I'll get another one. I'll show you. Don't forget to save them plastic bags for your mesh. Okay, just separate them out. Whoops. Pull that one out. And then you can just pull all the rest of them out. Sometimes you get lucky and you don't have to use your tape or your pick machine. But once you snip, that tape usually is going to start unwinding just like that. Okay, then we're just going to spread this. Like I said, it's a boring process, but the outcome's going to be beautiful. That one I'm going to snip. And this is why we're picking. Because see that? It's going to take, you know, if I had to tape every one of these. I mean, you can, guys. Don't get me wrong. Or you could use those wire picks, the wooden ones. But usually, you know, I don't have time for that in class, so I don't have time to load my own pick machine by hand either, but we're doing it. We're doing it. Okay, let's keep loading up. And again, like I said earlier, if you're not sure of placement, you can always go in and put your stuff in here and then go back and glue. Sometimes you don't even have to take it out, you know what I'm saying? So let's pick and choose. Oops, we'll leave off. I'll go down a little bit lower here, possibly. I'll get that in there. There we go. Oh, I didn't get it in there. Oh, son of a gun, you. You picked it and it won't go in there. Alright. So that one I'm going to have to add a little glue to. I'm not taking it back out. I got it where I want it. So we'll just add a little glue. That's what I was kind of telling you. You can just add a little bit of glue in there and you're good to go. Okay. I want to stick it down a little bit further. There we go. Okay. This one. Please, little sweet baby Jesus, don't let me have to pick it. Have to pick it. As soon as you start spreading them out, guys, and they start kind of falling apart. So, I mean, I could stick it in there and glue it, but I prefer the slow process. I didn't used to, but it's better than getting all that paper in your glue and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we got one up there. We're going to come back down on the bottom again. We're just going to go up, down, up, down, up, down. And I'll just break my dang old finger. And I'm hoping to pray in the baby Jesus here. We got enough. I think we do. Make it to hurt. That hurt. Alright, let's try it without. Sorry, this is a slow process, y'all. Hey, Carolyn. What's up, girl? Oh, good, girl. I'm glad you are. Oh, you're welcome, Christy. I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget. I get going and I forget. So I apologize. Let's try it. We're going to try to get away with not picking this one. I usually avoid my pick machine at all costs because I hate that thing. It hates me. Alright, I'm going to pick right in between here. Okay. Okay, right in between here as well. Pull some of them up, pull some of them down. In the front, in between the back. There's some over. Okay, so basically this is what our wreath's going to be. I'm kind of wishing I didn't use the ficus right there, but I think it's going to add a little something to it, so I think we'll be alright. I think we'll be alright. I can always go back and snip them leaves off. Things don't cost that much, so. Okay. I always switch your designs up, y'all. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. So this one, I take a photo mirror here. Going on around town there. Just try to pick and choose where I want to put this one. I think I want to go right in here. Hardly I can get in there. And then we're going to go. We're going to pick through these, pull them through. Okay. See how we're just going to fill around town. And it's a time-consuming process, but the outcome's going to be very pretty, I think. Like I said, I came up with this in my mind last night. I'm like, I'm hoping this works. So, it's the first time I tried it, so I hope y'all like it. Oh, thanks. Well, this is, it's something different. I want to show you something a little different. I like to challenge myself too. Yeah, it's nice for y'all to challenge yourselves as well, right? This one we're gonna try to get. Kind of a thin grapevine is my problem. It's kind of a thin one. I'm going to go down on the bottom with a couple. Sorry guys, it's taking so long. Just kind of have to go up. Like I said, I'm going kind of up, kind of building back up from here. And that's where we're going to meet in the middle. And then we'll kind of put a bow. Like I said, we're going to do a simple bow. Just a 1.5. Either canvas with the green edging, like these two. And just do, you know, no big bow tonight. Got something simple. So this one we're going to come, we went in there, so we're going to come back in through here. Okay. I want to try to match. Do matchy-matchy, or match for match. Okay. There we go. We just kind of want to look like a garden. Just everything growing out of the evergreen. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Let me take a look back. Look-see. From the look back. Step back and look-see. Oh my goodness. That is going to be cool. Oh yeah. I need to. This is why I step back, you guys. Because this is where I adjust things. And this is where I can't see close up, so this is where I have to kind of take a step back so I can see what I need to adjust. And I suggest, I do it all the time. You always see me do this, but I do it for a reason, because that's, when you're up this close, you can't see. You know what I'm saying? I can't see what y'all seeing, so that's why I take a little look and see. These are working out so far, not picking them the way I cut them this time. So, I'm very thankful for that. There. I think we need one right in here. Okay, kind of match for match. Fingernails are a hot mess, full of glue. And we got 2 more picks, so that'll be 8 more of these. So we should have plenty. We might not even use the last one. I was worried I wouldn't have enough. I think we're going to have enough for this. Yeah, you do. I got this from Candy. Actually, the guy at work made this for me on Skids. And then I won one at a virtual retreat from Candy. So I got 2. I used one. I'm going to set one up to take pictures, because I keep changing my setup. You guys keep seeing I change my setup. So I was going to use it to make pictures, or take my pictures and my picture thing, but I haven't got that far yet. Alright, so I'm going to start here and start going up around town here. I'll pull some of those in, and I'm going to go up a little higher. Okay. Pull some of these around through there. Now we're going to cut some more part, I guess. Oh, I got one. This is really time consuming. But when you try something new, you know, you're not sure what you're going to do. So it's okay. And it's fun when I get to teach you something I'm teaching myself at the moment. I've never done, you know, I've done the big grass ones. But this one I wanted to just do with florals. Did have to pick that one. This one I just kind of wanted to do with floral picks. Just make it look like a big giant garden on an evergreen. And I love the colors. It just springs, screams spring every day, summer. You could add a sign to the right if you wanted to. To me, it's just, it's so colorful. It just looks like a garden, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Alright, so I went there, here. Now we're going to come out over here. Okay, got this one coming around there. I'm going to take this one and go kind of between that. Go down a little bit. Try to dig that in there. I have to probably spread it. Because like I said, this is kind of a tight grapevine. And it's not real dense. It's kind of, well, I'll say it's kind of tight and fit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we'll just go back through here and adjust all of our stuff here. So let's cut a few more of these apart. I'm not going to get by with just one more of these, guys. I don't know. Is everybody liking this one? I'm going to do something different for you guys. So, okay, pull that. Oh, I pulled another one out of the other one. Wasn't holding it in the right spot. So, definitely going to pick this one. So let's do that one first. Before we forget, I pulled it in the wrong spot. Like I said, you can use your floral tape or you can use those wooden picks with the wires. I don't like those. My hands don't work real well, so it makes it hard for me to... No, you. Take that one out. It makes it hard for me to kind of really do those. So that's why I bought the pick machine. But now it's not my friend. So I'm definitely going to take that apart this weekend and see what the deal is. It's too expensive to not be able to use it. You know what I'm saying? Alright, this one we're going to go right up in here. I have to pull it apart a little bit again. There we go. Okay. Boy, it's really big. It's really pretty. I really like it. Is everybody liking this? Oh my goodness. I got mine at, hey Claire. He snuck in here. I know. See, Dawn did too, Nanda. She did too. She found one on Marketplace or eBay or something that was used, and she had no problem. I bought one brand new, and at first I thought it was just me, but I don't know. It probably is. But Clary, to answer your question, I bought mine at Sam's online. I think it was like $150. But maybe it needs calibrated or something. That's, like I said, I've never really tried to figure it out, but now I got to, because now it won't spit out a picked for nothing. So now I gotta take it all apart and see what the dealio is. What's the dealio? Pick machine. What's the dealio? Alright, so now we're going to do it right up here, kind of match that one. So this one I'm going to take and go down. Okay. Possibly. Okay. So now we've kind of met in the middle here. This is probably where we're going to put our bow. We just need adjustments, coming through here. But we just got to fill out this outside here, this outside edge. And we are going to probably have to use this last one. I think we'll be all right with that. I just don't think 2 of these is going to be enough. Well, it might be if I go in the right way. You know what? I'll try to get away with 2 so we don't have to waste this last pick. I am on a mission to save that pick. Even though I got to use it. It's the only one left. I don't want to waste it. I could use it. I could edit something else. You know what I'm saying? Now this one won't even go in my hand. Oh my Lord have mercy. Oh, I got 2 of them. No wonder. 3 of them. Somebody save me. And again, like I said, like I was telling you, I don't stick those in there like that. I don't like that on there. It can poke through the back and something, you know, it can cut you, it can cut your customer, it can cut anybody, just, you know, they're dangerous. So you just kind of have to watch those. I like to cut them off when I'm doing something like this, you know what I'm saying? That could be my $1 million idea, is to come up with some clips that don't have that poke on it, that pokey thing on there. Okay, I think we got 1 more, maybe 1 more in here. I don't know. We'll spread that out. I think we're good. I kind of want it longer, somewhat longer on the bottom. I probably went 2 over on the top. That's what I'm thinking. I'll take a step back and look see here in just a second. See where we're at. Okay, let's spread that out. That's what I love about these, is they can spread out so much. And again, if anybody needs a number on this, like, holler at me and I'll give it to you real quick. Or don't, I'll give it to you anyway. 63908. And I got those from the Jams Designs and Supplies. Yeah. Alright, so this one, we're going to come downwards. And now we got to pick and choose our battle where we can fit it in here. I have to really spread it. I want to spread it. Oh my goodness, I got it. Spread those out. See, you got all that going on. Still feeling, we're going to put a bow in here. I might go back in and cut some of that ficus out. I'm not sure I'm liking it too much. I feel like I am going to have to break this one up, guys. I'm sorry. My analyst is going to drive me insane if I don't fill that side in. So we're gonna break it up. And then we'll just make a small bow. I'm going to be done, guys. Dang, I almost got done in an hour. I know it's been very boring just watching me put greenery in over and over and over. Like, guys, I like to teach you different things. You know, different ways of doing things, different things. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you, Clary. You know, I like to try to teach you different things that I come up with, that I teach myself. This is one I'm kind of teaching myself tonight. Like I said, it could either went north or south. I think it turned out pretty dang good. I'm just not sure if this is gonna. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get that in the side, but we're gonna give it all kinds of. We're gonna put the booty behind it. Putting the booty behind this one. All right, we're gonna have to really spread. That didn't sound all right. I don't know. I'm hoping I can get this one in here. Let's see if I can weasel that all the way in there. Oh my goodness, I did it. And then we'll spread this around just like this. pull it kind of upwards there. And there we go. Let me take a look, see backwards. I feel like it's missing something here, but I can't see it this close. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I think I got to straighten some of the things up on top. These are going to bend upwards a little bit. Pull some of that greenery out that way. Got too much purple going on there. I'm going to have to pull some of this pinkness down in there. I got a couple of those left. I may go back in later and fill this in around the outside, but for tonight, you know, like I might put another one kind of down in here. Down in here. I'm gonna take a hold off on that one. I had this, like I said, that I might add in there. But I'm gonna hold off on that one too. This is where I sometimes just take a hold off and look-see, and just look at it tomorrow and say, yeah, I'm glad I waited. Or, dang, I could do this. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Deb. So, let's see what we want to do for a bow. It's going to be just, like I said, one color or two simple colors. I'm thinking right now, we're going to do, probably just break it up with a simple ribbon like this. Okay. So, we're just going to do a really quick bow. Hang with me. Hang with me. Okay. Tail going up like that, kind of coming out down the bottom. So what I'm going to do, oh, sorry guys, did it again. Got to zoom in, right foot down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it like this. Okay, let's do a dovetail. Okay. Pinch that down. Let's go a little bit further. We can always cut it down a little bit further. I'm just going to take it and dovetail it again. Okay. Then we're going to take it, another dovetail. Okay. And we're going to come down here, do a little bit longer tail. Okay. Oops. I'll do here. It's not staying twisted. I think we'll do about 8-inch tails. Yeah, maybe. I'm sorry, I'm lying. Yep, I'll take 6.5. Let's do 7. Let's do 7. Okay, and we're just gonna do. Let's do. I'll tell you what I think. How many I'm going to do. I'm just saying. Okay, so we got 4. Let's do 3 on each side, about the same size. Okay. Now we're going to go in a little bit smaller. Okay. Just a little bit. We're going to do 3 again. Okay. Twist that one. Let's do one more. Just to get, let's do 2 more. We'll make this a nice full bow. Actually, I'm just going to do, yeah, let's do 2. Let's do 3. I need that tail on the other side is what I'm talking about. Actually, got that one and this one. Let's do the tail going out the top. So I did 3, 3, and 2 on one side, 1 on this side, and we're ending up with our tail up on the top side as well. I just made this up, I think. We'll see if it works. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if that'll look. You know, I don't think I need this purple in here. This fuchsia, whatever the heck color this is. If we wanted to, we could just do it. We could do this. Dang, my nails are crusty. My daggone nails is crusty. Okay. We could do like a 1 looper on the center. Throw that in the garbage. I don't know what you think. Opinions. I'm kind of liking just the green, guys. Kind of liking just the green. I can always take it apart tomorrow. Let's try just the green. I'll choose. I had the other root canal done this morning. First thing I got there, that gal was, I love her. I love that dentist. She's so awesome. She's like, you know, after you left last time, I was thinking, I thought it looked, the one scan looked perfect. Then I got to looking harder, and I'm like, oh, if she's, and then the nurse said, well, she's coming in Tuesday or Wednesday. She goes, oh, then I'm going to ask her if I can go in and just kind of, just go up there and redo that a little bit. I'm like, seriously? Like, all right, man. She goes, well, you're here. And, you know, I'm so OCD. It would make me feel good if I just do that. Since you're done and all that crap. And I'm like, okay. Whatevs. I'd rather you be competent. She goes, it's probably really all right. It's just my OCD, and I just would feel better if I did it. So I was like, all right, then. Go ahead. All right, so we're going to pull that there. We got the 2 at the top. That one's ending at the top. This one we're going to pull towards the bottom. Out that way. Okay. Now we're going to pull that tight. Tight like a tiger. Okay, and then we're just going to fluff them out. Okay. Because we just want this to just stand out in the center. Okay, we can always, manage our tails. Like I got that in the center. I know one side looks longer than the other, but okay. Now we're just gonna manhandle that until we get them where we want them. Okay, so we just kind of got this main, just a simple bow going on here. Our little tails coming up, and we're just going to put this in. I don't know if I like that. I'll probably change this out tomorrow, but I'm just showing you guys. I'm not real happy with this. I think I made my loops too big, but that's all right. That is fixable. Let's just get it on and we'll see. Okay. Let's get this on. I'm not gonna worry about going through like so much of the grapevine because I'm probably maybe gonna change this out tomorrow. We're just gonna see it. We're gonna do a look see. I'm not used to simple bows, y'all. Lord knows if I can. We're gonna take it off here to do this. I can't see the. Get that through there. Can't see. Maybe I'll go back with the purple. I thought the purple was too much. Where is that son of a gun at? There it is. Alright, so I normally wouldn't do it this way. I would go through the grapevine so it wouldn't scratch a door. You know what I'm saying? But for tonight, we are just going to do it this way. I think I got a bum zip tie. I think I got a bum zip tie. Oh, I got twisted the wrong way. Sorry, y'all. What in the world is going on? One of these is twisted the wrong way. Oh, there we go. Alright, so now let's pull this over in the center. Kind of get this where we want to go. Our long tail. Kind of where we want that to go. Why am I missing the tail? Oh, here it is. There we go. There we go. Stay where I want you. Got pulled tighter. My hands are about spent for the day. Sometimes I tighten just a little bit and go back in. Okay. Now we can spread this out. Yeah, I think I made the loops too big, guys. That's better too big than too little, because then we can always take it off and redo. Do it how we want to. So just for purposes of showing you, you know, how to make that simple bow to put on there. Yeah, it's way too big, guys. I'm definitely going to go in with a smaller bow when I redo that tomorrow. But anyway, just for tonight's purposes, I kind of showed you how you could do it. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just definitely think it's too big. When I hold it up, you'll see what I'm talking about. See what I'm talking about? Uh-oh. Tablet's gonna die. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, it's a little big. It's just, I'm not sure I like it that big. Let me step back and see here. Yeah, it's way too big, guys. I'm gonna have to go with like 6-inch loops. I'm not really crazy about that ribbon now. I'm really not crazy about that ribbon now. I might have to go in with my go-to, where'd it go? My go-to canvas, which I can't find right now. This one. I'm gonna have to go in with this. I'm gonna have to go in with this one tomorrow. I think I'm gonna go in and use, I don't know if you can see this canvas stripe ribbon tomorrow. I'm not liking that green. I think this will look so much more neutral and better. I thought that green would bring everything out, but I still think even with the loop smaller, it's gonna not look right. And even if I would have went with like a bow like this and just did, you know, a bunch of loops, but this one as well, like I said, I think this one would have been too much color, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe not. I don't know. What do you think, guys? That might have been, maybe that would have been nice with just this one 7/8 inch. I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna play with both tomorrow, guys. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm probably just gonna find places for these few leftover pieces I've got, because I've got them left. You know what I'm saying? So we'll do that. Anyway, guys, thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I'm glad to be back. I know I'm back early, but that's okay. I missed you guys, and I just wanted to hang out with you guys. So get my mind off this cold weather depression. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. As always, laugh and live with a half full cup. You like the bow? I don't know. I know you would, Deb. I might do that. I know. I'm on the fence about that purple clary too. Yeah, it is too. It's too big. Every time I don't make it big enough, it's too small. You know what I'm talking about? I can't ever. It's like, oh, this is so full. It probably needs a bigger bow, and then I do it, and it's like I should have went with a smaller bow. So, guys, it's always a lesson to yourself. Guys, I'm just pretty positive. I want to do a different bow, but anyway, I'll small it down. I'll small it down. But all right, guys, as always, live and live with a half full cup. Stay warm by all means. Yeah, Deb says put a pop of purple. I'll play with it, guys. You know me, it never looks the same as. Like I said, I got a couple more picks I can throw in there to fill it out too. So, as always, like I said, I'm gonna finish here. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, I know, I agree, guys. That's the first thing I said. Bow's too big, bow's too big. All right, I will talk to you guys later. I'll see you next week. Probably gonna do centerpiece, or moss wreath. I can't decide. But anyway, live and live with a half full cup. Once all black clouds. Find the sun, guys, and above all, be kind, and stay warm. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye, y'all. Bye. Hopefully I can end this, guys. My computer won't work. Everything's crapping out on me, guys. Alright, I'm just going to have to turn the meter off. Bye, y'all.